My name is Wes Blakey, and my session was hashtag Visioning for a New Future. The purpose of our session was how do we attract young professionals to rural America, and then how do we integrate those people into leadership positions. A few themes that came out of our session, interesting things of how do you frame, what do you see your community in 15 years from now, and how does that relate to the young people coming to or coming back to your community. As well as that 15-year frame, we also talked about how would you be able to attract 100,000 new residents to a certain geographical area, let's say the Greater Plains, over a 5-year period. What are some bold ideas that you could implement to do that? We also talked a lot about leadership with young professionals. How do you integrate them? But then, what are some of the tough ways, or why do some leaders or young people not take those leadership roles? Whether it be from the status quo, breaking in, and some young people don't want to take that leap of faith. Maybe don't have the confidence to do some of those things. Family life is getting in the way, and young people are tired of going to meetings so we can set the agenda for the next meeting. We're too busy, and that's not what we're wired to do. And then one other theme that really came across vividly was how do you market rural America to young people to come to rural America and then retain them, to stay in rural America. Something that came across very vividly in the session was people want action. We're tired of talking about these things. We want to see something come to fruition. We also did something on open spaces, and really the open space technology of just throwing ideas out on the wall and had conversations around that. It yielded great conversation and some things I think that can materialize into some Rural Futures Institute grant opportunities. We just need to then now pair up those ideas with university faculty, and I think some really great things can happen. If I had to sum up the session in one word, it would be energy. And energy came from the 19-year-old all the way to the 70-year-olds in the room. We had great age range, good diversity from that standpoint. Coming from Nebraska, coming from Minnesota, West Virginia, all over the country was the energy that everyone possessed. And again, back to that, we want to see something happen now, not just talk about it.